shower. I don't think my best look is shaven, but figured I'd look presentable. I got a frog in my mouth. See, this is why I don't shave. Now, I never style my hair before a hike, just because product gets fucking messy and tangled and sticky, and your hair slumps over, and it's just a mess, especially on like a week-long hike, which is what I'm gonna be taking. However, I do wanna look good this evening. Afternoon. I think this is okay. Just boyish, right? I'd play some music, but the radio's broken. So it's just gonna be you and me in silence for a little bit, enjoying the vibes. Probably should have told you guys this, but I have social anxiety. I'm not that confrontational of a person. So this is going to be not my ideal outing. My dad taught me something for nerves when I was a kid. Take deep breaths, 10 of them in a row, and count out loud as you do them. Counting in your head works too, but I guess counting out loud, it helps you keep track better. It's like counting sheep. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 10. And your body is supposed to clean itself out. That was one of the things I respected most about James. He was so collected. Absolutely and completely collected. We crossed a black bear once. That was some scary shit. I wanted to freak out, you know, but you shouldn't in situations like that, so I didn't. But he was just cool as a cucumber. I mean, it's almost like he didn't have a fear complex. God, he was a 23-year-old guy with the fucking wisdom of a 40-year-old. It just occurred to me I'm gonna have to tell Bree that I'm gonna be filming this whole thing. As if it wasn't awkward enough. Nah, but the black bear didn't come up to us or nothing. And we just saw it from like 60 yards away, you know. And we have yet to encounter an animal that genuinely wishes us harm. So I texted her on my phone. She said the camera was okay. So I guess you'll see our first interaction. Hey.
Hey, I was just texting you.
Oh, how's it going?
It's good. Okay. So I checked, the Starbucks is closed. It's like completely abandoned.
Yeah.
So we can just talk in my car.
Sure, yeah. Cool. I'm gonna fix the camera real quick. So, you were the last person he texted?
Yeah, well, we did have a falling out about 6 months ago. Just some stuff that was going on privately, you know, behind closed doors. So we had been kind of in and out of contact for about 4 or 5 months afterwards. He texted me because we had been on like a text thread. He texted me kind of a very cryptic goodbye message saying basically, I'm going here. I don't know when I'll be back or if I will be, essentially. I do have the messages if you want to see them. I've been trying his phone. Yeah, I've been trying his phone at least 100 times a day. Yes, he's very private, but he's not secretive. So here's what he said.
All right, so I was confused. I thought he just texted you out of the blue.
No.
You guys have been talking?
Yes.
For a while?
Yes.
After the breakup?
Mm-hmm. Like I said, he's a very private person.
Was it serious again?
Serious as in we were taking our bond seriously and working on things with each other, but I don't know that it was ever romantic again. I mean, like I said, our bond has just always been there.
You said he loved you. That didn't... Was he an affectionate person like that?
He would usually say things like that before he went off on his own. This isn't really the first time that he's kind of stepped away to take in time for himself, so... He would always tell me when he'd be back, though.
Yeah. Someone told me, I paraphrased what he'd said to you. It sounded like a goodbye text.
Yeah.
And it scared the shit out of me a little bit. I mean, I know he wouldn't go off into the woods to kill himself or something, but...
No. My first thought was that he was going in for, like, self-reflection. You know, maybe pondering something that was nipping at him.
But I thought things were going good with you guys after you rekindled.
I mean...
Was it sudden?
A little. Like I said, I didn't know if it was related to me or not. I mean, it could have just been something going on in his personal life.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Last time he told me he loved me was when I, fell off a tiny cliff and broke my leg. People thought I was gonna die, man. It was fucking scary as fuck. That was 6 years ago. You always know he means it, but he doesn't say it.
Well, and there's moments when you know that he really, really does mean it.
And this was one of those. Was there anything you guys talked about that could have led you to infer that he would just pack up and go into the middle of the woods? Did he seem depressed?
Not depressed. It seemed like his life kind of hit a plateau. You know, and he was in the search for some kind of redemption.
But I am going into the woods and just to see. I mean, crazier things have happened. I can't imagine they went very far off trail.
Well, yeah. And I mean, the woods are very deep in only some parts. There could be a chance he found the trail again.
Or something scared him off trail. You're with a companion. You guys are big. You can ward off things like that, but alone, you just...
You have no one there. I should have done more to inquire why he would be out there. You know, if I had just dug more and asked him. I mean, he's the private type, and I thought I was respecting that. You know? If only there was one more piece that I could provide to you if I had just asked him.
Oh, that's alright. He didn't know. I'm sure something I could have done. Is there anything at all that could have suggested that he would have gone into the middle of the woods by himself for no reason? You know where it happened, right? The forest.
No, I just know it's one of the ones in the area.
Strangely not. It's about 2.5 hours away. It's called National Park. And it's known
What?
for being
Repeat that?
a national park.
Okay. Towards the end of our relationship, he was very, very distant in a very concerning way. You know, like I said, he's a private person, but it seemed like there was something that he did not want me to find. Mostly relating to his phone. I would ask to grab it if I needed to text someone if my phone died, or, you know, if we're going on a trip, I'd use it for navigation, and he would just always swat it away, so I grew the suspicion that he was cheating on me. Now, I'm not proud of this, but one of the times that he was sleeping, I did get a hold of his phone and go through his messages, and there was nothing indicating that there was another woman or women, but I did go through his search history, and everything in there was about how to build a survival pack, Tents 101. Then I scrolled down and there was a lot about hikers that went missing. I think there were about 5 or 6 of them.
That's news to me.
And I just thought it was a niche interest.
Missing? What do you mean?
just vanished. He's never been too far from here every time he's gone on an excursion.
Yeah. How many hikers we talking going missing?
Like I said, I just glanced through it because I was only looking in his phone for one thing, but there were about 10 different articles and 5 or 6 missing hikers.
Do you know over what course of time?
Over the past 3 or 4 years.
Thank you. I'm gonna screenshot these and send them to myself if that's okay. So you were half right. Past 3 or 4 years, 6 hikers. And then in the 2 decades before that, 27 total. Oh, if something keeps happening in one place, there's a common variable now.
Why has this not been researched more? The sheer quantity of people who've gone missing in one area, they'd conduct a more thorough search.
People get lazy. Or they just don't notice patterns. It sounds like urban legend shit.
And he never struck me as the conspiracy theory type.
No. Oh no, oh my god, if there was ever a practical person. He even told me he wouldn't tell his kid fairy tales because he thought they were bullshit. I thought that was so strict. But that's just the type of guy he is. If you were gonna take this seriously, there's something wrong. He found something that was irrefutable. Okay, well if he is going there to research, then he could potentially still be alive, no?
Yeah.
He could be there. Hey, they didn't show me a corpse yet. Show me a corpse and I believe he's dead.
Yeah. What if he doesn't want to be found?
Well, he's gonna. I'm gonna punch him in the fucking face. Did you talk to his parents at all?
He did.
They told me to accept he was dead. Their own fucking kid. Their own fucking kid, they're just willing to accept that. I would never, you know, as a parent, I would never. Yeah, he always had a rough relationship with his dad. I mean, you meet the old fucker, you get the impression there's something wrong.
Yeah.
Can we be real? Clyde was a class A asshole. Big burly mustache, fucking 230 pounds. He claims he's gonna start losing weight, but he never does. I had the incentive to check out that forest, obviously, because he might be in there, but now my incentive is just risen tenfold. I'm gonna be in there about a week. I'll be out then. I'll text you everything I have. I'll tell you what I find. And then we can set up a second meeting. I'll bring him home.